Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, King Alpha. I hope everybody's doing great. I'm still currently under the weather, so just bear with me in case my voice is a bit bad or anything that happens. But basically, I'm going to be showing you the specializations right here of the Breda. The Breda is honestly one of the most amazing assault rifles right now because of the fact that it's just so good once you actually learn how to use it. As you can see, I go quick aim, lighten, what is it? It's lighten stock or something like that, and then light bolt. Now I'm gonna talk about the difference between light bolt and trigger job. Those two are like they're just crazy different, and nobody understands them really. So basically, with light bolt, it allows you to shoot faster when you're actually in the single fire mode of your Breda, not the 3 round burst mode of the Breda. Now, trigger job increases your fire rate of both just the gun itself and of the burst mode. So you actually can go through 20 bullets really quick in like almost 2 or 3 taps. That's how crazy it is. When you're actually using it as a regular gun, you're supposed to actually only go through it's 20 bullets in a clip. So that's you're tapping the trigger. What is that, like 5 times or 6 times? Yeah, it's like 6 times before you basically have to reload. So it's a bit crazy, thinking about it like that, but yeah. Anyways, going into it, the Breda is an amazing gun for both long range, short range, and even medium range. In close range, it is very good to the fact that you can actually 3 round burst someone just one time, and especially if they're injured, maybe let's say they have like I think like 75 health or something like that, you can actually one burst them up close. It's actually amazing. From far, the distance does not matter as long as you hit your shots. You're actually going to be killing people from far. Especially with light bolt. Light bolt helps you a lot with basically just shooting from a distance. So when you're shooting targets from far, I would definitely suggest just using your gun in single fire mode so that you can actually shoot faster at a farther range. Additionally, once you get used to the burst, you're actually going to be just taking down enemies left and right non-stop. I will say this, if you do go on the right side, it is very hard, and for me it is very hard to control the burst side of the gun when you have trigger job, because you go through the rounds way too fast, and the fire rate of the burst before trigger job is just fine. It's just fine, and I can control it from even far range. Now additionally, sometimes when it comes to using the Breda from far range, I tend to change it to my first round, single round. Sometimes I'd like to keep it in burst round, because even at a far rate, like a medium to far range, if you can actually control the burst that you're actually using, you can actually do a decent amount of damage from a far range and medium to far range. It's great. Additionally, I like to use the Nadar sight. The Nadar sight is honestly amazing, and I feel like it's best for me because I get up close a lot. I'm a run and gun type player, and I don't just sit back, wait on ridges or something like that just so I can shoot people. I actually love to get up close and actually shoot people in the face and all that stuff. Additionally, I just wanted to say the Breda by itself is a very hard gun to not master, but once you like get used to it, when you go back to like a different gun, it's actually really annoying because you're used to the Breda's burst and you're used to the Breda killing. The Breda can actually kill so good, like it's just that good. Like the Breda is honestly amazing. I know it wasn't particularly the best gun, but I think once you get the specializations for it, it actually becomes really well. Now for the top part, the enhanced grips, I want to just tell everybody, for the enhanced grips rather than the quick aim, the only reason why I would ever go enhanced grips over quick aim is because on the Mastery 5 challenge for the Breda, to get it gold, to get, when you're going for the gold challenge, to get it gold, you actually need to do 6 hip fires in one life, or in one round do 20 hip fires with the gun, which obviously the easier challenge is to do the Breda one life, 6 hip fire kills. Which, to be fair, it is kind of hard to do the hip fire kills unless it is a close quarter like game mode. I tend to like to play conquest, so you know, it's conquest is always close, medium, and long range, depending on the map, especially. So if you're ever gonna want to do the Breda like hip firing, I would definitely just suggest doing that in like squad conquest and everything, and just make sure you just hip fire all the time. That's the best bit. The great thing about the Breda is that you can actually control how fast you're shooting. I know when it comes to, for example, like the STG or any other guns that are fully auto, you can't really control like how fast you can tap your trigger, but with this one you can at least control it where you do like one burst, one burst, one burst, you know, and it allows you to control the weapon really well. The light and stock really helps out a lot when you're in battles up close, and even when you're up close, it honestly helps out so much. Now additionally, medium range with the light and stock is actually really good because of the fact that you can actually move faster than your opponent, especially if they don't have like a stock on their gun or anything. Now I do find it that you will lose sometimes gun battles against like the STG, I always say this wrong, but I think I call it the Robles. But that gun as well, the M1907 SF, since it is a super powerful gun up close, it shoots so fast. The only way you can actually even win against that gun is if you one burst them up front, up close. But if not, then you're kind of assed out because of the fact that he actually shoots so fast with that gun. Additionally, with the quick aim helps out so much additionally because of the fact that obviously you want to aim faster. But barrel bedding is so important. Now I wanted to talk about barrel bedding because of the fact that it helps out when you're actually stationary. Now stationary is when you're obviously standing still and you're shooting across or whatever. But because of the fact that you have what is it, light bolt? It's light bolt and barrel bedding. It is so well because it actually keeps you so stationary when you're actually shooting people from afar. And this is not only when you're using your burst mode, but also when you're using your, single fire mode. So this helps out with accuracy a lot. Accuracy is very important with the Breda, and honestly, you can actually hit targets really far if you actually have good accuracy with, the specializations and just your gun in general. Now, additionally, I just want to say, I wouldn't suggest always going up close and trying to do close fights. I would always try and stay medium, at least a little bit of a medium range. Close fights are very hard because of the fact that, you have people that are medics or people that are using machine guns and stuff, and they can actually out damage the Breda if you don't hit your first burst. If you don't hit your first burst, you actually can get into fights that will make you lose the fight, and you don't want to really get into that because obviously you don't want to die in the game. But additionally, as you can see right here, far range, medium range, it is actually amazing. The headshot damage is awesome. If you can actually hit your shots, it is just beautiful. Additionally, maps that this gun is amazing on is Fiel, Rotterdam, Aerodome. Aerodome is great for taking out snipers. There is additionally a challenge that is, I believe it's Mastery 4. And you basically need to get, in one life, you need to kill people that are longer than 50 meters, and then the second challenge is in one round, kill 20 people that are farther than 50 meters. So it's easier to do it in one life, and I would suggest in order to get the gun gold, you definitely need a squad mate or someone that is a medic or just a squad mate in general that stays, or just stay around your squad mates as much as possible. Hopefully they're running gun players. But basically, you stay with them so that you can actually stay alive and do your challenges in one life. I found it way easier to do guns, especially just guns in general, to get them gold in one life when you actually stay with a partner and you actually try and do it in one life. Doing it in one round is really hard, and for example, some masteries and assignments are easier to do it in one round rather than one life, because one life is just seriously stupid hard to do. Now, where I would rank this gun, I don't think I would rank it over like the STG. The STG is just one of my favorite guns. The Robles as well. Robles is one of my favorite guns as well. However, I do find more success with this gun compared to the Robles and the STG, just because of the fact that I can hit like at a far range I can hit people really good, and from a close range I can actually win battles really well with this gun as well. You're gonna see right here I do get like I think a 3-piece or a 4-piece, and it's just honestly amazing when you hit your shots and you actually hit your burst. You can kill people just so fast, and just it's an amazing gun. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but it's an amazing gun, and the setup I have is honestly amazing. I even you know, convinced my friend Jester. I was like, Jester, you know, use your left side, don't use your right side, use quick aim, and use you know, light bolt, light and stock, and you're actually going to be doing a bunch of damage and actually be using the gun correctly. I would only use trigger job, like I said, if you're going to be quick and using enhanced grips and trying to get up close fights and everything. That will actually help you out with it, because you would want to burst down people faster up close. But if you're really just not going to be, you're going to be at a medium range, close range, definitely just try and use the left side of the gun. Additionally, I just wanted to say, hopefully you guys like this video. I'm going to be doing more videos like this on just not just the new guns, but even on guns that I'm currently using, like the Sten. I'm trying to get all gold, the EMP, etc. I do have another gameplay that I did get 104 kills on Devastation, so I'm very excited to actually show you guys that one, because it was honestly insane. But yeah, honestly, this is, you know, I think this is my first best setup for, no, it's actually not. I haven't done a best setup since the beta, so let's see how this one does. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But yeah, if you guys even like the Breda, I'm actually excited for the new Tides of War, because I heard that more guns are coming out and everything as well. So hopefully the new guns are just going to be just as amazing as the Breda came out. And I don't think I'm going to do one on the Panzerbusch. But anyways guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace.